They said FPS. I mean, these character designs are fucking sick. Okay, they're so fucking cool. It almost looks like PvP, but it also almost looks like a turn-based type of game. I mean, they already have Star Rail, and Star Rail is fully turn-based. So I don't know how it's gonna work when this game comes out. Like, are they gonna do another turn-based game? Or is this gonna be like Honkai? Like, you go into like an area and it loads, and then you go into another area and it loads, you can move around and you can start hitting people, but it's not like open world like Genshin. Is that where we're going? I don't know. It looks like they're showcasing too, so I can't tell. And my goodness, we could talk about that later. Different weapon types. When we have guns, we have swords, short swords, we have long swords. We have like, I'm assuming element. It looks electric. I don't know. It looks like elements are here too. I really do hope it's open world like how you're saying, but I don't know. It looks very futuristic, you know, like Honkai. Honkai is kind of futuristic, right? Star Rail is kind of futuristic too. There's a lot to unpack here. I don't know what Irito means. Everyone's talking about it on Twitter. I don't know what that means. If anybody could clarify that, that'd be great. This enemy, like, is that gonna be like a raid boss? I don't know. Guys, I wanted to say one thing. I was like, dude, I know exactly who these two characters are. It's literally Traveler Ether and Traveler Lumine. This is exactly what it is. You get to pick either boy or girl at the beginning. I think they're like the main characters of the game. That's what I think. I don't know if anyone else thinks that, but it looks very obvious, and that looks like Paimon. But I don't think Paimon's gonna talk here. But I think personally, I think these are like the main characters that are gonna be talking to like all the other characters in the game. That's just like a theory of mine. That's what I think. I don't know if it's gonna be open world. Maybe it's gonna be open world, but you're gonna go through like little sections just like Honkai. I have a feeling it might be like that. I don't know. So there's a lot of music involved here. Maybe there's ways to unlock music. Like maybe you could unlock different discs and you get new music for doing certain missions or something. And these guys are pretty common. So maybe they're like companions in this world, and we have like the main Paimon one, the one that sticks with us. And maybe there's other ones. Maybe they're like, they look like kind of like robots. I was gonna say there was another detail in here that I don't know if anybody picked up on it, but there's like teams. So these people are in like different like area teams. It's hard to read, but it's like it's like 3 or 2 characters minimum, and they're all in like different teams. So we got these two. I think she's fucking sick. She is so fucking cool. I like her design a lot. I like her outfit. I like that like her sword is kind of like robot-y, like kind of like futuristic. And look, they have like an emblem in the back, and they're like a team. Is this gonna be the first game that we're gonna actually be able to use all the characters? It almost seems like maybe we'll be able to use all of them. I would hope so. And then here's the other team. These are like the maids. One looks like a butler, the wolf guy, and this girl looks like a maid. And it says Victoria Housekeeping. So they're like maids. They clean up, but they also kick ass at the same time. This is obviously cutscene, so I'm gonna assume that this is not something you can maybe do. If you could, that'd be sick. I don't know if you could fly through the city like that. I don't know. That would be really cool. It looks like these creatures are taking over the city, and possibly these little blocks or crystals or whatever the fuck they are is like taking over the city, and maybe we have to destroy them so we could clean up the city. And they look very weird, like very virusy, futuristic kind of thing, you know? They don't look anything like Elite Trolls or the enemies in Honkai at all. So they're like very, very different. They look kind of like alien-y, you know? And in her, look, she powers up her sword and it becomes electric. So if there's electro in here or some type of electric element, I don't know. I mean, that looks really cool, but what kind of attack? I know that's a gameplay attack, I'm assuming, but I don't know if is that like a turn-based attack, or is that me controlling the character? I could attack whenever I want, you know? This looks like an ultimate attack, how they show off and then they start going crazy. It could be Abyss, maybe, possibly. This looks like gameplay. Now that we're slowing it down, I could see it. And he does like one big shot at the end. That's really cool. It's kind of like a ka-ching move a little bit. It's possible this could be turn-based. I hope not, but it might be. That would really suck. I don't want another turn-based game. So in Honkai, you go into like an area. Everything is empty. I mean, this could be all just like still under development. Maybe they're just trying to showcase the characters and showcase a little bit of gameplay. Kind of looks like an ultimate attack. And if it is, it's a pretty fucking nasty, crazy good animation. And I don't even know what it says in the background because I'm so distracted by craziness. She's using like daggers. I don't even know what she's doing. What kind of weapon is she using? So she's using 2 swords, like 2 daggers. Pretty fucking cool. We haven't had that. I mean, you could count it like Tartaglia gameplay. He uses 2 daggers when you switch over to it. There we go. You could see it right there. So she's using 2 swords. I don't know what's up with this attack. We already know this is like a trend with the Tifa figurine. I don't know what's going on, but she's obviously using her ult there. So this thing is like programmed, like it's like a code. It's a glitch. Look at that. It's like a virus. How I said earlier, it was kind of like a virus. So like it's like maybe since the city is so futuristic, maybe there's like a virus overtaking the world and they have to clean it up. Maybe all these groups are in different parts of the city. Maybe they're rivals. Small but swift. Okay, so she rocks a big ass hammer and it's pyro. So there's definitely elements in here. 100%. So we got pyro in there. We have electro. We have guns. So maybe he's like a claymore, maybe user type of vibe. I don't know. He's using a drill and he drills into the ground. Maybe like Geo? Possibly. Okay, this is really interesting. This thing puts on a mask and goes fucking ballistic. I'm super hyped about this character. I love characters like that put on a mask and like just go crazy. Zhao started it, but it's just so sick. Look at this weapon she's holding, bro. This weapon is sick, dude. I don't even know what the fuck this is. And it has like some like crazy like samurai mask design on it. It's fucking cool. She's like a real claymore user, but she's tiny. And her too. I think these two are already like my favorite characters in the game. I don't know who they are, but I think them two are my favorite. I love their design. Like she looks so cool. She looks like a robotic like samurai, you know, like look at the sword. It's like wrapped up in like belts and like leather and shit. That is so sick. What is that? It's like an eye. It's like almost like Raiden, but that whole slashing attack shit. Oh, she freezes. So maybe there's elements. Maybe there's every single element that we're used to, but that's definitely a frozen element. Maybe she's cryo. They're all frozen. Look, it's always the cryo users that get me, man. I don't know what it is. Cryo supremacy all day. That type of damage. I mean, it looks more like just maybe Geo, maybe rock. I don't know. I don't know if Geo's in here either. I don't know. Because so this is like the maid girl, right? She has like a fucking chainsaw on her fucking staff. That's fucking crazy. And then new Aridu, I don't know what that is. See, like everything is taking over. It's dark and gloomy. Like we need to kick their ass so we can clean everything up. And then here are all the enemies. And there's like different types of enemies here. These three look like they're gonna be like really a part of the team or whatever. And like this guy, what the fuck? This guy looks insane. This guy picks up this big ass staff. Yo, this boss looks crazy. Yeah, that looks crazy. I wonder how that's gonna be. I'm still gonna say that I really do believe that this is like the main characters, the main travelers of this world. I'm gonna fully stick by that. It's just so obvious. And if we're gonna pick, I think I'm gonna pick the girl. She's adorable. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about this analysis video. Did I miss anything? I don't know. I went through a lot, so you guys let me know what you guys think, because there is a lot to unpack here, and I'm excited to see more updates on this because I want to see more gameplay. I want to see what kind of gameplay are we getting ourselves into. It just doesn't look like an FPS game. I just don't see it. It looks like either a turn-based game or like maybe like Honkai. I don't know, but you guys let me know in the comments below. Let me know. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Bye.